Hello everyone, and welcome to Readings in English. My channel is dedicated to exploring the fascinating world of the English language, from its rich history and diverse dialects to its powerful impact on global communication and culture. English, a language spoken by billions across the globe, is a gateway to countless opportunities, unlocking careers, fostering connections, and enriching our understanding of the world. But learning a new language isn't always easy. It requires dedication, perseverance, and sometimes a little bit of magic. Today, I want to introduce you to a story that perfectly embodies the transformative power of language learning. It's a tale of ambition, resilience, and the incredible journey of one young woman, Anna, whose quest to master English unlocks a world of possibilities and ultimately leads her to a life beyond her wildest dreams. This story, English and Independence, is a testament to the power of believing in yourself and the incredible rewards of pursuing your passions, no matter how challenging the path may seem. Join me as we delve into Anna's captivating journey, where the struggle to learn English becomes a catalyst for personal growth and the fulfillment of lifelong dreams. Let's begin. Anna stared out the window of her small apartment, the relentless Rio sun beating down on the vibrant, chaotic streets below. The sounds, the cacophony of car horns, the rhythmic beat of samba music drifting from a nearby bar, the chatter of street vendors, usually filled her with a sense of lively energy. Today, however, the sounds felt oppressive, a constant reminder of her confinement. At 25, Anna felt trapped, a talented graphic designer stifled by a lack of opportunity, a lack of fluency in the language that opened doors to the world. English. Her family, loving but traditional, encouraged her to find a stable job close to home, a comfortable existence within the familiar confines of their close-knit community. They didn't understand her dreams of working for an international design firm, of traveling the world, of experiencing cultures beyond the familiar sights and sounds of Rio. These dreams felt as distant and unattainable as the twinkling stars she sometimes glimpsed through the smog-filled sky. She knew she was exceptionally skilled. Her portfolio was filled with innovative designs, vibrant with color, and brimming with creativity. But her Portuguese-only resume was a barrier, a locked door barring her from the global opportunities she craved. She had attempted online courses before, but her inconsistent efforts led to little progress. The frustration gnawed at her, fueling a sense of inadequacy that grew heavier each day. She longed for the freedom to express her talents on a larger scale, to collaborate with international teams, to see her designs featured in magazines and websites around the world. But the language barrier felt insurmountable, a cage built not of bars, but of unspoken words and unmet potential. The weight of her unfulfilled aspirations pressed down on her, a heavy cloak in the humid Rio air. She sighed, the sound lost in the city's roar. The familiar comfort of her apartment felt more like a prison cell. Each day, a monotonous repetition of unfulfilled potential. The following Saturday, Hannah met Sophia for brunch at a trendy cafe near Ipanema Beach. Sophia, her vibrant and successful friend, had achieved Dana's dreams. She now worked as a senior designer for a global advertising agency in London. Her life was a dazzling tapestry woven with international travel, exciting collaborations, and a confidence that radiated from her every pore. "So, how's the design work going?" Sophie asked, her voice a melodic contrast to the cafe's bustling atmosphere. Anna hesitated, the familiar weight of her limitations settling upon her. "It's okay," she mumbled, avoiding eye contact. "But I'm stuck. I feel like I'm hitting a wall." Sophia's bright eyes softened with understanding. "I know exactly what you mean. I felt the same way before I moved to London. It's frustrating when you know you have so much to offer, but the language barrier holds you back." Anna's heart quickened. Someone understood. Someone actually understood the invisible wall that separated her from her dreams. "But then I decided to do something about it," Sophia continued, her voice filled with a quiet determination. "I enrolled in an intensive English course, studied relentlessly, and eventually landed an internship in London. The rest, as they say, is history." Sophie's words were a beacon in Anna's increasingly dark tunnel of frustration. She described her journey with refreshing honesty, sharing the challenges, the setbacks, and the exhilarating feeling of finally breaking through the language barrier. She showed Anna pictures from her travels, her projects, and her colleagues. Everything was vibrant and exciting, a stark contrast to Anna's life. That afternoon, Anna left the cafe with a newfound sense of hope, a spark of determination ignited by Sophia's story. For the first time in a long time, the city's sounds didn't feel oppressive. They felt like a challenge, an invitation to step out of her familiar cage and towards a brighter, more fulfilling future. The seed of independence had been planted. The next day, fueled by Sophia's inspiring story, Anna embarked on her journey to conquer English. She started by researching online courses, meticulously comparing curriculums, reviews, and prices. The sheer number of options initially felt overwhelming, a new kind of barrier to overcome. After hours of research, she finally chose a comprehensive online course that offered personalized feedback and interactive exercises. Her first lesson was daunting. The unfamiliar sounds of English pronunciation tripped her up. The complex sentence structures felt like tangled knots. She stumbled over simple words, her confidence wavering with each mistake. Frustration threatened to overwhelm her, mirroring the feelings of inadequacy she had tried so hard to leave behind. But this time, she had a new weapon: determination. She reminded herself of Sophie's journey, her own aspirations, and the sense of freedom that awaited her on the other side of this linguistic mountain. She diligently worked through each module, repeating phrases until they rolled smoothly off her tongue, meticulously practicing pronunciation until her words sounded clear and confident. She embraced the challenges, viewing each mistake not as a failure, but as an opportunity to learn and improve. The interactive exercises helped her to engage with the material in a fun and dynamic way, and the personalized feedback from her tutor provided valuable insight into her strengths and weaknesses. Slowly but surely, she began to see progress. Her vocabulary expanded, her grammar improved, and her confidence grew with each successful exercise. She started to feel a sense of accomplishment, a tangible reward for her hard work and dedication. The initial frustration gradually gave way to a sense of exhilaration, a feeling of empowerment that fueled her determination to continue her studies. She was no longer just passively consuming information. She was actively shaping her own future, one word, one sentence, one lesson at a time. As Anna's English skills progressed, her confidence soared. The initial fear of making mistakes gradually faded, replaced by willingness to experiment and embrace the inevitable stumbles along the way. She found herself actively seeking out opportunities to practice her English, engaging in conversations with native speakers online, watching English language films and TV shows, and listening to podcasts. Each interaction, each new word learned, each grammatical rule mastered built upon the foundation she had laid in the early days of her studies. She discovered the power of immersion, surrounding herself with the language in every aspect of her life. She changed the language settings on her phone and computer to English, forcing herself to navigate the digital world using her newly acquired skills. She started reading English language books and articles, initially struggling with complex sentences and unfamiliar vocabulary, but gradually finding her pace and enjoying the process of expanding her knowledge. Her online study group became an invaluable source of support and encouragement. She connected with other learners from around the world, sharing experiences, offering advice, and celebrating each other's successes. The shared journey created a sense of camaraderie, a feeling of belonging that helped her to stay motivated and focused on her goals. The group provided a safe space for her to practice speaking English, where mistakes were not only tolerated but welcome as part of the learning process. She learned to embrace her imperfections, understanding that fluency was not a destination but a journey. She realized that the true reward was not just in mastering the language itself, but in the personal growth and self-discovery that came with it. Despite her progress, Anna's journey wasn't without its challenges. There were days when the weight of her ambition felt overwhelming, when the seemingly endless stream of new vocabulary and complex grammar rules threatened to suffocate her. Doubt crept in, whispering insidious lies about her abilities and her potential for success. She questioned her decision to pursue this demanding path, wondering if she was biting off more than she could chew. The familiar insecurities resurfaced, the nagging voice of self-doubt reminding her of past failures and missed opportunities. One particularly difficult week, she struggled to grasp a particularly challenging grammatical concept, spending hours poring over textbooks and online resources without making any significant progress. Frustration mounted, leading to a sense of hopelessness and despair. She considered giving up, allowing the familiar comfort of her limitations to lull her back into a state of inertia. The temptation to abandon her studies was strong, a siren song promising an escape from the pressure and uncertainty of her ambitious undertaking. Her online study group, however, proved to be a lifeline during this turbulent period. She shared her struggles with her fellow learners, finding comfort in their shared experiences and encouragement in their words of support. They reminded her that setbacks were a natural part of the learning process, that perseverance was key, and that her determination was far greater than any obstacle she might face. Their collective empathy and unwavering belief in her abilities helped to restore her confidence and reignite her passion for learning. Her tutor also played a crucial role in helping her to overcome this difficult period. He provided additional support and guidance, breaking down complex concepts into smaller, more manageable parts. He patiently answered her questions, offering encouragement and reassurance. He helped her to develop new strategies for learning, suggesting techniques that better suited her individual learning style. With his guidance, she slowly but surely began to make progress, inching her way forward toward a renewed sense of accomplishment. The experience taught her the importance of resilience, the necessity of seeking support when needed, and the power of believing in oneself, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges. She emerged from this difficult period stronger and more determined than ever before. The support and camaraderie within her online study group became increasingly important to Anna. It wasn't just about learning English anymore. It was about building a community, a network of individuals who shared her passion for learning and her desire for personal growth. She found herself drawn to the diverse personalities and backgrounds of her fellow learners, each with their own unique stories and aspirations. They hailed from different corners of the globe, representing a tapestry of cultures and experiences. Through shared struggles and triumphs, a deep bond formed between them. They celebrated each other's successes, offering words of encouragement and support during times of difficulty. They shared tips and techniques for learning English, creating a collaborative environment where everyone benefited from the collective wisdom of the group. They even started organizing virtual study sessions, engaging in lively discussions and collaborative projects that made learning more engaging and fun. Beyond academics, they shared personal stories, offering each other advice and support on matters beyond the classroom. They celebrated birthdays, offered condolences during times of grief, and simply enjoyed each other's company in the virtual space. Anna found herself connecting with individuals who understood her struggles, her aspirations, and her dreams. She found solace and inspiration in their stories, gaining a renewed sense of hope and purpose. The group became more than just a study group. It became a family, a supportive network that helped her to navigate the challenges of learning a new language and pursuing her ambitious goals. This newfound sense of belonging fueled her determination, providing the emotional support she needed to persevere through any obstacles that stood in her way. She realized that learning English was not just about mastering a language, but about building a global community and forging lasting friendships. As Anna's English skills continued to improve, so did her confidence. She found herself speaking more fluently, expressing her thoughts and ideas with greater clarity and precision. The once daunting task of constructing complex sentences became effortless, the intricate rules of grammar now second nature. She reveled in the feeling of mastery, the sense of accomplishment that came with each new word learned, each new grammatical concept grasped. Her progress wasn't just academic, it was transforming her life in tangible ways. She started to engage more confidently in online conversations, participating in discussions on various forums and social media platforms. She felt a sense of liberation, a freedom to connect with people from all over the world, sharing her thoughts and ideas without the limitations of language. Her online interactions expanded her worldview, exposing her to diverse perspectives and experiences that broadened her understanding of the world. She began to apply her improved English skills to her graphic design work, seeking out online freelance opportunities that required English proficiency. The initial applications were nerve-wracking, but she persevered, refining her cover letters and portfolios and tailoring them to the specific requirements of each job. The rejection emails stung at first, but she refused to be discouraged. She viewed each rejection as a learning experience, an opportunity to improve her application materials and refine her approach. Then came the breakthrough. An international design firm based in London contacted her, impressed by her unique portfolio and her demonstrably improved English skills. They offered her a freelance contract, a pivotal moment in her journey. The contract wasn't just a source of income. It was validation of her hard work and dedication, a testament to her perseverance in the face of adversity. It was the first step towards achieving her long-held dream of working in the international design industry, a dream that had once seemed so distant and unattainable. The sense of accomplishment was overwhelming, a potent cocktail of joy, relief, and a renewed sense of purpose. She knew this was just the beginning, but it was a beginning filled with hope, potential, and the unwavering belief in her own abilities. The small victories, once seemingly insignificant, had culminated in a significant leap towards her big dreams. The freelance contract from the London-based firm provided Anna with a much-needed financial boost, but it wasn't enough to fully support her aspirations. While the income was substantial, It wasn't consistent enough to cover all her expenses and allow her to save for the future. The reality of her financial situation hit her hard. She realized that while her English skills had opened doors to new opportunities, she still faced significant financial challenges. She started exploring additional freelance opportunities, but the competition was fierce and the pay wasn't always consistent. She felt the pressure to earn more money, the weight of financial instability bearing down on her. The fear of falling back into financial dependence on her family gnawed at her, threatening to undermine her hard-earned independence. She spent countless hours scouring job boards, applying for various positions, and networking with potential clients. The process was exhausting, both mentally and emotionally. She considered taking on a part-time job in addition to her freelance work, but the thought of sacrificing her precious time and energy for a low-paying job filled her with dread. She knew that any additional work would detract from her efforts to build her freelance business and pursue her long-term goals. She was caught in a frustrating cycle, juggling her freelance work with the constant pressure to secure more income. The financial instability cast a shadow over her newfound success, threatening to undermine her confidence and derail her progress. The weight of her financial worries was a constant reminder of the challenges she still faced, even as she celebrated her achievements. She started meticulously budgeting her expenses, cutting back on non-essential items, and looking for ways to save money. She explored cost-effective solutions, finding affordable housing options, and utilizing free resources to further her professional development. She learned to prioritize her expenses, focusing on investments that would support her long-term career goals. She realized that financial independence wasn't just about earning more money. It was also about managing her finances wisely and making informed decisions. The financial hurdles she faced were a test of her resilience, a challenge that forced her to adapt and innovate. She knew that overcoming these challenges would make her even stronger and more determined to achieve her ultimate goals. Anna realized that relying solely on online job boards wasn't enough. She needed to expand her network and connect with people in the industry. She started attending online industry events, participating in webinars, and joining relevant online communities. She actively engaged in discussions, shared her work, and sought out opportunities to collaborate with other designers. The online networking events provided a valuable platform for her to connect with professionals from all over the world, learning from their experiences and gaining insights into the industry. During one online networking event, she met Sarah, a senior graphic designer at a prestigious international firm. Sarah was impressed by Anna's portfolio and her passion for design. They connected on a professional level, and Sarah offered to mentor Anna, providing guidance and support as she navigated the complexities of the international design industry. Sarah's mentorship proved invaluable. She offered Anna practical advice on building her business, navigating the challenges of freelancing, and developing her professional brand. She shared her experiences, both positive and negative, providing Anna with a realistic perspective on the industry. Sarah's mentorship went beyond professional advice. She provided Anna with much-needed emotional support. She listened patiently as Anna shared her struggles, offering encouragement and reassurance. She helped Anna to develop her confidence, reminding her of her strengths and abilities. She instilled in Anna belief in herself, empowering her to pursue her dreams with unwavering determination. With Sarah's guidance, Anna refined her business strategy, focusing on her unique strengths and developing a strong professional brand. She improved her networking skills, learning how to build authentic relationships with potential clients and collaborators. She gained a deeper understanding of the industry, learning about the latest trends and technologies. Sarah's mentorship was instrumental in helping Anna to overcome her self-doubt and achieve her professional goals. With Sarah's guidance and her own growing confidence, Anna's freelance business began to flourish. She secured more high-profile contracts, working on projects for international clients. Her designs were featured in prominent publications, gaining recognition and acclaim within the industry. She felt a sense of accomplishment, a validation of her hard work and dedication. The financial stability she had long sought finally became a reality, allowing her to live independently and pursue her passions without financial constraints. The financial freedom wasn't just about the money. It was about the independence it afforded her. It gave her the autonomy to choose her projects, set her own hours, and work on projects that aligned with her values and interests. She no longer felt the pressure to compromise her creativity or her principles for the sake of financial security. She was in control of her destiny, free to make her own choices and pursue her own path. Beyond the professional success, Anna experienced a profound personal transformation. She had overcome her self-doubt, her insecurities, and her financial limitations. She had proven to herself that she was capable of achieving her dreams, regardless of the obstacles she faced. She had built a life that was authentic to herself, a life filled with purpose, passion, and independence. Her journey hadn't been easy, but the challenges she had faced had made her stronger, more resilient, and more determined. She had not only mastered a new language, she had mastered her own life, proving that the key to her independence wasn't just in a dictionary, but in her own unwavering belief in herself and her abilities. The future stretched before her, full of possibilities, and she embraced it with open arms and an unwavering spirit.